happy got a thumbs up. I didn't know that could even happen. Oh, that's so sweet. Yay. Okay, I am going to grab my drink. Am I going to grab my drink? No, not today. Okay. I will wait. I don't know about this. Forgive me, guys. I honestly don't know how to plan ahead for this. I guess I could always just turn on my video. I'll turn on my camera. Forgive me. I do kind of wish I had like the sideways view situation or the other things, but that's a good thing. Not bad. I'm just gonna lift this up. Goodness. Sorry about that. For anybody who's watching this in the future. There. Let's stay right here in this lighting. You'll be able to see what I'm doing. Alrighty. And then my little plant. Give me something. And I'm gonna light a candle. Sorry guys, I don't know if I'm gonna stay in this lighting. I'll be right back here. And my little dudes. Little friends. Let's see, I'm gonna tag too. This. Let's not say I'm gonna tag. This is my marker situation. Alright. I'm doing my lo-fi cat cafe jazz situation. Cute. Alright. Let's do this thing. I'm going to slide over a tad so I can bring this down. Low. And if you're just jumping in or peeking in, please give me a thumbs up, a like, or whatever. Subscribe. I am going to be swatching alcohol markers for this drawing right here. And before I do that, I'm going to light a candle because I got a new candle called Moon Milk. And I am so excited. Young Car, hi. Joey and Kearney, hello. How are you guys? Just in time to see me light my new candle. I wish you guys could smell it. The notes on this are turmeric, milk, tonka bean, and cardamom. Like, what? Okay, I'm so ready. This is going to smell so good. Maybe if I can. Alright. Third time's a charm. Hey! This is such a tiny little wick, so I hope it burns. Candle lit. This is just for me. Honestly, if I could transfer smells through video, I would, because the smells so stinking good. Alright, so what I'm doing is swatching out this girly. So this is actually the rough draft. I'm just figuring out what colors I want for her. I have her mostly outlined with pencil, with colored pencil, and then I'm going to try to erase some of these graphite pencil lines that are underneath, and then I'm going to put color on my rough draft so that then when I do my final later, which is this, I don't know if you guys can see it, when I do the final later, then I will, be confident in the colors that I pick. Because it's hard to figure out like what colors you want. And this always happens. This happened with my last drawing where I was actually a little bit more happy with the rough draft, honestly. But I'm trying to do a series. I'm doing a series of girls with houseplants. And this one, can you guess? Can you guess what houseplant this is? I don't want to just upright say it. Because my plant girlies are out there. I want to hear what they have to say. Or if I even, represented it correctly. More than anything. Chris Akroboli. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry if I butcher that. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Hello, everybody. I'm going to get to color swatching for this drawing here in a minute. This girly has darker skin, so I'm kind of trying to figure out what color to do for her skin and her hair. And then a good color for her shirt that's going to match everything that's going on. That is the plan. I am doing well, did I already say that? I'm doing a series? Yeah, I did say that. Of like girls with their plants. So if this looks really sloppy to you, just know that this is a draft. More than anything, just please don't judge me. I'm sensitive. Let's see. I'm gonna use this. I'm thinking about doing like a periwinkle purplish color for her shirt, so I'm just gonna dive right in and just do a purple. Now, I do have a little feeling that this is not gonna survive alcohol markers, but like I said, rough draft. It's fine. It's not really that big of a deal. Justin Sarchett. This is going to just actually be one big comedy show of me trying to guess everyone's names correctly and then getting them all wrong. So I am so sorry. I'm doing my best. All right. Now I was debating on making this shirt like an like a cap shoulder shirt, where like the sleeves like cap her shoulders. Here, I'll show you what I mean. No, not like that. Goodness. Like more like this. Like kind of like a this situation. If that makes sense. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about doing like a cap shoulder situation. I'm still not sure. Happy to get opinions. Let's see here. At the end of the day, I want this to feel fairly warm in color, in tone. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase all of my harsh pencil lines. After I draw, make sure I have this little line. So since her skin is going to be darker, I want to make sure that my face lines are very dark, so I'm able to see them after I color. I like to diversify my characters as much as possible because honestly it's just more fun that way. I mean, it's the right thing to do, but I also just I enjoy drawing all types of faces and shapes. Something that I'm actually really embarrassed to say I have not done yet is drawing a character with glasses, like officially. I'm sure I have like one or two in my sketchbook, but I don't wear glasses, so it's not my first instinct to draw a character with glasses. But I want to. So if you wear glasses and want some representation, please let me know. You can just get her hair situation. Fun fact, I really don't like long ears. I thought about giving her earrings, but I felt like it would distract. Oh, commercial! I felt like it would distract from the leaves, I guess. Alrighty. Eraser time. This eraser's seen better days. Ah. Sorry for shaking the camera. Bear with me for the next 2 or 3 minutes while I erase pencil lines. This camera's gonna shake. I don't want this to be too complicated. Gosh, I hate drawing ears. If anybody ever asked me my least favorite body part to draw, it would be ears. Read it. So bad at it. I just don't understand them. They're like circles within circles within circles. I can't do it. Okay, I like this gold color. She's gonna have a nose ring. I considered giving her elf ears. It's never too late. Oh, my candle went out. Let me get you guys like a little bit closer. Goodness gracious. I kind of like that she looks a little cross-eyed. All right, shaking the camera again. I'm warning you. I warned you. I'm warning you. That sounds like I'm gonna. Sounds like I'm being attacked. I'm warning you. I just don't want anybody to get dizzy or annoyed. Oh, these little green circles are supposed to go lower because they're supposed to be like behind her body, but that's okay. Like I said, this is the rough draft, so nothing really matters on this one. So usually what I do is I just swatch colors off to the side. But I have this extra sheet of paper too if I want to do anything extra. And I've been really, really working on my perfectionism and trying not to be too intense about getting colors just right, and yada yada. So I'm gonna just try to be okay with whatever I come up with. More than anything, I just want to I want the colors to look good together. I have a lot of decision fatigue when it comes to choosing colors. Don't even get me started on digital art. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's swatch this. So I have quite a few browns. So I have this reddish brass, and then I have this dark brown. So I'm really mostly just looking for her skin tone at the moment. And I need to make sure I write every single one down because I do not want to be in a position where I forget what's what. I do not want. Okay, so this is E17 Reddish Grass. Okay, I hate that my camera is shaking so much. There we go. That should help. Right over there. That's fairly dark. I'm getting the light here. Alright. It's fairly dark, but I actually don't hate it. 17. My biggest problem is that like I don't have much experience drawing like really dark skin, and I'm afraid I'm gonna like mess it up. Okay, that could be good for her hair because that's a little bit of like a cooler brown. So it's E3110. E3110. Wow. E310. I don't know if I want that to be your skin tone. That feels too dark. Alright, let me start coloring here. This should be a little bit lighter. Oh, I like that color. This is Caribe Cocoa, or Caribe Cocoa. Ooh, I think I like that for the skin tone. E170. And like I said, it's not the end of the world if it ends up not looking the way I want, because this is the rough draft. I'm gonna set that aside. I like that color. I like it. So this is dark suntan. Ooh, I like that too. I like that it's a little bit warmer. It might be a little too orange though. I have a really bad habit of just writing down the complete wrong number. Is my life. It is just what it is. Okay, so this is sand, E220. It should be fairly light compared to what I've just done. Ooh. Okay. Okay, as of this moment, I'm leaning towards the E110 for her skin. And then for her hair, possibly doing, oops, sorry guys, let me get out of the light. For her hair, possibly doing this one, or this one actually. I kind of like that it's like a reddish brown. I might do that. I like this combo, like the E110 and then this reddish brown. Okay, so far, what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to put those colors together, the ones that I am leaning towards. So let me at least write this down. Alright, let's see here. I'll move my camera a little bit further. There we go. Okay. Now with this skin tone though, it feels a little light for what I'm wanting to do. I think I'm gonna stick with the E. Okay, let's see. Let's just see. Let's put them together. So this is really, really thin paper, and when I do the final, I for sure am going to have an extra piece of paper underneath this, and then also the protector. But I'm drawing like just the sheet of paper right on the protector, so it literally leads right through onto the protector. Why do you need to know that? I find it to be interesting. I don't know. All right, here we go. Put these aside. I'm literally going to put all of these away so that I don't accidentally grab them. E3, okay, that goes in here. E170. I have a bit of a method to my madness when it comes to like my markers, where they go. Oh my gosh, sorry. So if you guys heard me gulping, I hate listening to other people drink. I'm drinking my Coke Zero. As I said in past videos, I'm in my Diet Coke era, or Coke Zero era. Okay, well now that I'm looking at these, kind of like this combo too. I think it just depends on what color I end up using for the shirt. All right, so I was thinking about doing a purple. I don't know if I like that. R24. This color is dark violet light. I don't entirely hate it. Here's this one. That is R43. I'm just thinking I might need to do something a little bit cooler, and this is on the warmer side. This color is called Bougainvillea. Bougainvillea. It's wait, Bougainvillea. Okay, can you guys see that? This is crazy. I don't know. Yeah, can you? Oh, people are talking. Oh my gosh, hi. Hello, Flower Cat Official. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, your drawing is so nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is actually just the rough draft, surprisingly. So I have the final here on my pad of paper, and this is going to be what I do my final colors on. So right now I'm just swatching and just trying to figure out what colors work right now. Oh my gosh, I kind of like all of these together, like the way they look. You know what I mean? Isn't it kind of pretty, you know? I'm kind of thinking about doing like her shirt brown, like just keeping everything in like the brown family. Let's see. My only problem is I only need one, two, three. I only need three browns. Oh no, but I do have her little pot on top of her head, which could be the lighter brown. So four browns. So I'd have to get rid of one of these. Oh, I don't want to get rid of that one, but that looks really pretty. Decisions, decisions. Like I kind of like how this all looks together. You know what I mean? Like maybe I can do, like this will be her skin. This will be the pot. That's on, you can't hardly see it, but there's a pot on top of her head. And then this could be her shirt. So hair, shirt, skin, pot. And then that way I wouldn't even do a color at all for her shirt. Like I mean like a bright color. That's what I'm leaning towards. Let's see how they all look together. Okay, so this is, yeah, shirt E170. Okay. Shirt, skin, hair. Oh, wait. Why am I putting it away? And then, what was this? E220? E220 is sand. So these are the four colors I'm thinking about doing right here, in case you're just coming in. And if you are just coming in, hi, welcome. My name is Renee Flagg. My Instagram and YouTube handle is Magic&Whimsey, and I am going to draw this here girly. I don't know what else to say. Okay, so this is the next step is I need to figure out what color green I'm doing for these little like leaves. So nobody chimed in, but this is called String of Pearls. Ooh, ooh, no, way too green. GY1. Okay, but we are not using that. So this is Uh, green. Green has my attention. It has my attention too. It always has my attention. And that is exactly what I'm trying to do right now. Oh, Elfie642. Do I know you? Um, blink once if I do, twice if I don't. Okay, see, I kind of like this green because it really feels like it goes with like the brown tones. It does feel a little light, so we will see what else I have. G220. What I don't understand is why, I don't understand who names the marker colors, or why, because this is called lime green. Yes, very, very good green. Yeah, okay. I like this one, right? Like, I feel like this is good. It just feels a little dark. I might be able to do, like, some variegation. Like, I might be able to do some light, some dark. Ooh, that's very dark. G240. All right, let's see. The other thing I need to consider is I do want her to have some warmth to her skin tone, like around her cheeks, and then probably her collarbone, maybe. And I need to figure out what's going to go well with that E10. Oh my God, I keep calling it E10, E110. So this is called beige green, this one that I just did, and I don't hate it. These are both lighter, so this is spectrum green. Yeah, I don't know who names this. Like spectrum green, I don't know. Like it's on the green spectrum. I don't know like why it's called that. I'm sure there's a reason. Somebody knows, please tell me. GY 172. If anybody is watching this, beige green might be one of my faves, but you're not wrong. These names are wacky, right? Oh, Isabel Quattrochi. I hope I'm saying that right. Hi, hi, hi. Hello. We're just trying to figure out what color to make the like the leaves for this plant. So this was spectrum green. I kind of like spectrum green. I'm gonna be honest. I actually kind of like that it's a little saturated. Not this much, but like I don't know. What I'm gonna end up doing is like putting these like by themselves next to these colors and just kind of see what looks best. I do not have very good. I don't have a very good grip of like color theory. Like I do know like complementary colors, I do know triadic colors, like those types of things, but I can never seem to like figure out how to use it to my advantage. So this is called Mignonette, Mignonne. Again, not sure. Oh, and in case this is what I was going to say earlier. Sorry. In case anybody's wondering, pretty much all of these markers except for one are Ohuhu markers. They don't sponsor me or anything. I just love their markers because they have alcohol markers and they seem to be like on the cheaper option when it comes to alcohol markers. Alcohol markers can get very expensive. Oh, I need to write that down. Ah, oh yeah, Mignonette. Okay, G110. Okay, I like that one too, actually. It's a little bit light, but we're gonna see. Anyways, Ohuhu markers, and then this is this one that I have is Copic Sketch, and that's E17, and this is going to be her hair color. So Copic markers tend to be more expensive. I like the names because it's like they're chuckling. No, seriously, I really do think that somebody's in a studio somewhere, like saying like, oh my gosh, no one's going to know what this French word means. Little do they know, I might actually look it up. Okay, I kind of think color theory is probably a little like music theory based on instincts shaped by your experience and culture. Wow, that is probably the best explaining of that I've ever heard. That is so true because I tend to go for bright, like really vibrant, saturated colors. Like I'm really drawn to saturated colors, like very bright. However, when it comes to color theory, so for example, So the complementary color to red is green. So if I like the really bright saturated colors, I'm going to pick my brightest red and I'm going to pick my brightest green. And then, let me show you. Red, oh, that's running out. Like typically these are complementary to and like should look good together. But since I like those really, really bright, colorful colors, like can you see the saturated colors? It actually, it's Christmas, right? Like the red and green. Like it does not look good together. So what you actually end up having to do is play around with your saturation. You have to play around with your brightness. You have to play around with your tone, like your hue. So I might instead pair a, I myself have to do a lot of adjusting because I tend to go for the brighter colors. So I myself might do, if I was drawing a piece, oh, look at that, bright, got some sunshine. I might instead take a green, or sorry, that's pink, a pink, and I might match it with like, say, this GY 172. Okay, so I have a character who maybe has pink hair and then a green shirt. So look at the difference between these two. Like this is like bright, like very hard and harsh on the eyes. And this is at least somewhat palatable if you match it with, say, a beige skin tone or something. Like, does that make sense? Hi, I'm French, and just so you know, oh, mignonette means cutie, and I love your art. I am so thankful that somebody in this chat speaks French. Thank you so much. And I actually really love that it means cutie. That's really fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, mignonette. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Mignonnet. My name is French, but I am not French. My name is Renee with a accent, and that is about as French as I get. So this one is that's lighter color. All right, back on track, shall we? Okay, so I'm still trying to decide what green is going to go with this color palette because this is the color palette that I decided to have for this cutie pie right here. I do have the option of potentially doing a green shirt and then green leaves, but then I would have to get rid of one of these colors, which I feel like I could get away with. See, this is where I have a lot of decision fatigue. Um, so let's just kind of see how everything looks together. This is what I usually do when I'm by myself. Hi, okay. Oh my God, that's a great name. Thanks, Karen. Yes, thank you, Karen. Oh my gosh. I really appreciate you coming in here with that French knowledge. Seriously. That is one of the languages I never got around to studying, and I wish I did because it's such a beautiful language. All right, so this is going to be her hair for sure. I like that it's a more purpley brown. This is the E10. This is going to be her skin tone. So now what I'm doing is I'm putting all of these colors that I have like absolutely decided on. I'm putting them together with these colors that I'm still trying to decide on. Whoa. Which one did I forget to do? Read Cocoa. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm not in the light. My sunshine it snowed this morning and it's been overcast all day and all of a sudden the sun is deciding to come out. And no, I'm not upset about it at all. Okay. So now I have to kind of decide what green is going to look good with all of these. I feel like that might be too light. That might be just right. Ooh, G240. Too light. Too neon. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. You can call me Yuki. Okay, that is a lot easier. Or not easier, that is something I can remember. And thanks. No, thank you. Oh my gosh. So I do have the option to do like a dark and a light green, and make her shirt light green, but then I have to get rid of one of these colors, which I think is fine. We could do it. I'd get rid of one of the lighter browns, I think. Um, hmm, 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 hmm. What to do, what to do. Okay, let's do this. Let me just put that G240 with that. We're swatching, baby. That's what we're doing. That is what we are doing. Look how nice these look. Why does this kind of remind me of like colors you'd find in Abercrombie or Hollister or something? Am I crazy for thinking that? I don't know why. And guys, I don't know how good the lighting is for you guys. I'm really trying my best here. Let me zoom in a little bit because I feel like lighting is really important for what we're doing here. Let me zoom out a tad. Okay. Just let me know at any time if it's not going through. Not going through. If you can't see the colors. Yeah, this feels like what I would have. This feels like Hollister. Like what I would have, like the color palette I would have worn when I was just a youngin'. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna take out one of these. I'm gonna actually take out this. Yes, this skin tone right here, or skin tone, or whatever you want to call it. So this would be her skin. This would be, no. Yes, this would be her skin. This would be her hair. Yep, yep. Skin and hair. All right, so this one is the E10. So we're gonna see how it looks if I decide to make her shirt green also. So skin, hair, come on. The little pot on the top of her head. And then I have that darker green for the leaves potentially. And then possibly a lighter green. The reason why this looks so appealing is because you have this nice little rainbow, like a red, orange, yellow, green. That's why it feels so pleasing to the eye. So I feel like these colors would actually look really nice together. So now I gotta figure out what color shirt I would do. And I'm kind of leaning towards something to add a little more like pop, which is this like GY 172. There's also this muted green. Hope you guys can see this when I'm like covering it. No, I don't know. I could do that. Let's do green. GY 172 or G220 for her shirt. This is, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm set. My mind is set on doing these three colors, this green and then another green. So what I'm going to do is fill it all in with what I have now. So I'm going to draw on my practice sheet with all the colors I have and then leave the shirt blank, which I made purple unfortunately, but it's okay. We'll still get an idea. And then we'll kind of see, like, I'll get an idea of like what might look good after they're all on the paper. You guys understand? I don't ever want to over-explain because I hate when someone underestimates me. Like I'm playing Pokemon Z to A right now, and I'm feeling really frustrated because I feel like Pokemon came out when I was a kid, and it's like it came out when a lot of people my age were kids. Sorry, and I feel like they're still treating the game like it's meant for kids. And I'm like, no, people in their 20s and 30s, maybe even 40s, I mean, any age, honestly, but like, I feel like people around my age are playing these games, these new Pokemon games, and they're still treating it like a 6 or 7 year old is playing it. And it just feels kind of insulting to me. I'm going to be honest. Like, it's like, don't treat me. Let's start down here. You know what I mean? Like, don't underestimate your players or your gamers, I should say. Like, there's just so much hand holding that happens in the game. Um, like in the beginning of the game, like you can't even like explore the map. Like the first like, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour of playtime, like you like are literally being railroaded. It railroaded? You get the idea. All right. I'm just trying to, I'll come back to the face. I try to like block out where I'm drawing. Let me just adjust my leg. Okay. Okay. Oh, you draw so pretty. Thank you, Destroyer9418. Thank you, thank you. I have a lot of practice. There was like no, let me just say a lot of it has to do with your supplies. It took me a while to find just the right art, like paper, if that's what you mean, like the ink on the paper. If you mean just like the drawing in general, then thank you so much. That's just me. But I will say like laying down ink and getting it to be even is something that took a while. Oh, I got on her eyeball. And I had to find the right paper. I had to find the right markers. And this paper is so, so good. And as you can see, I'm being a little sloppy, like it's kind of getting on her eyes a little bit, and that's okay. Because this is just the trial. This is my favorite part though. I just think it's so beautiful, like how this alcohol ink like goes down on paper. And as you can see, it's like it's bleeding a lot, and that's because I don't have paper underneath this. So typically I would have like another piece of paper right here. But I do not care, honestly, on this one, because I am just seeing how the colors look together. Oh, I needed to see, oh shoot, I wanted to see what looked good with that skin tone. Let me try this, let's see if I can do this really quick. I really wanted to give her some like blush. We're just gonna go for it. All right. Ah, gosh, I really hope I didn't just, we'll see. I might end up looking ridiculous. Yeah, that's okay. See, and again, it would look like this. It would look like this, like all nice and blended. It's not going to look like this because I did it way too late. You have to add your color on top while it's all still wet, which I will do on the final drawing. The colors look so good. I need these markers. Oh my gosh. I think if you missed it, these are Ohuhu alcohol markers, and they lay on nicely, and they're gorgeous. The ink is beautiful, and this paper is Midori 100% cotton calligraphy paper. So it is actually very thin and transparent, and it has a tendency to bleed. So it's one of those things where you have to get used to it. It's kind of like, oop, I'm losing my sunlight. Hopefully you guys can, yeah, let me just get in the sun. Yeah, it tends to bleed a lot. Sorry guys, I want you to see what I'm doing. Do you know if I can find them in France? To my knowledge, they do have a warehouse in Europe, and like a lot of quite a few continents. So I think that you actually are good. And the reason why I say that is because so I live in the United States, and the tariffs actually affected us being able to order them. So I actually haven't been able to order any lately because they haven't been shipping them out. Okay, here we go. Oh, did it take long? Oh, wait. Oh, I missed something. Okay, I always get so stressed overlapping strokes. Does that get less stressful with practice? To be honest, yeah. Yes. I still always get a little bit stressed, especially when it's like a final, like the final piece, whatever, like for sure. But I think just the more you do it, like the easier it gets for sure. For sure, for sure. Do you know if okay, did it take long? Did it take long? I'm assuming you mean to like what get used to drawing like this? Is that if that's what you mean, or like to learn how to draw like this? Did it take long? I would say I've been drawing in this style, and by this style I mean like wait, did I grab the right one? Yeah, I did. By this style, I mean like drawing with alcohol markers and kind of trying to figure out all the correct materials and supplies that I want to use. Did it take long? I've been doing this for about 2 years. So, um, little, oh, I'm subscribed. Yay! Oh my gosh. Do you know if how old were you able to draw? I I'm kind of one of those people who was like, as soon as I could pick up a marker or a pencil or paint, like I did it. So I've always been an artist. I won my kindergarten drawing contest when I lived in California, actually. And this is not a big deal. I just want to make that very clear. Um, this contest was at like a small little private school. I, I don't even know. I drew a teddy bear. My dad still has it framed in his office. And I'm very flattered by it, but also like super, super embarrassed at the same time. So that is just, yeah, I've always done stuff like that. All right, her eyes, I'm going to make them darker because they're going to look kind of ridiculous. So white against her skin. It's just a matter of, do I make them gray or do I make them like more of a skin color? Let me just see what I got here. It's like a warmer gray. Not bad. Let's see. I should be writing these down. I will forget. YG040. Okay, so then this. Yeah, look at how that looks with the see, I want it to look more like this. So right now I'm just trying to figure out, oh no, that's running out of ink. Now I'm just trying to figure out what color to make the whites of the eyes. Because with darker skin tones, like the whites of the eyes need to be a little bit darker just because their eyes reflect the shade of their skin. Um, I couldn't even pick them, actually. I couldn't even pick up a marker when I was 5. More people are joining. Yes, hi. Hello, everybody. Could you please try blue? Yeah, well, so I haven't decided what I'm going to make the irises of her eyes. I'm just right now trying to decide what to make the whites of her eyes. So I might get to that in a moment. Just for now, I just need them to not be such like that harsh white. And I'm kind of leaning towards this. My sunlight, it just keeps coming and going, guys. It's like one moment it's sunny, one moment it's not. This warm gray. So it's gonna look really harsh at first. I promise it's like not as bad as it looks when it goes on. It's gonna look a little jarring. But I promise once you start getting the eyeliner on and everything like that, it doesn't look so bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go in and do her lips. So I'm literally just going in with the same skin color. I have to be careful because this bleeds so dang much. So nobody panic because like this is always the part of the drawing that looks a little bit wild. But once you start doing your line art, it starts to really come together. Wow, why does that look so much darker? No, that's the same color. I think what's happening is it's being so absorbent because I don't have anything underneath it. So I'm going to do her eyelids. She looks like she's got, she looks like she's got like heavy makeup on right now. And this is why it's practice. Am I right? I did not realize that this would like go on its own color so stinking dark. Wow. I always do a shadow under the neck. Always, always. So that means that my light is coming from this direction, which means I can do a little shadow right here, inner clavicle. All right. Oh, where are we? Oh my goodness. Oh, what did I miss? Oh my gosh. Shading, shading eyes is hard, but blues can be a good option sometimes. Or warm grays. I've tried yellow once and I don't recommend it. Very easy to look jaundiced. Yes. I mean, this is looking a little bit jaundiced, but I think it's warm enough that it's going to be okay. And then once I get the colors of her eyes, I think it'll be all right. I think I'm going to make her irises brown though, because typically people with darker skin tend to have darker eyes. I think it's pretty rare to have blue eyes, and I think it would look a little bit off with what we have going on. Everyone says that. Trust the process, like they say. Yep. Yes, trust the process. Hardest thing to do. I find this so cozy to watch. I came back from school and I was pretty mad at my history teacher, but when I came across you, I felt at ease. Thank you. Hey, you're so welcome. And I can't relate more because I got so mad at my teachers a lot when I was in school too. I think it was more just because I wasn't very good at school and I got really frustrated personally. Um, but girl or guy or they, whoever, you are not alone. Just getting a little shading on the nose here. Yeah, this is the problem with this color is it is dark when you go back in. Mamma mia. So this is what I'm thinking. When I draw this on the final, I am going to do all of this shading, all this extra stuff while everything is still wet. I think that's what's going to have to happen. So I'm going to do her irises with her hair color. There we go. That definitely helps. Changes things. Oh, well, while we have the hair color out, let's just do the hair. She's looking a bit like a Bratz doll right now with the way her lips look. It might have to be one of those things where I just do a flat skin tone and then all the shading, everything I do is with colored pencils. I really hate to do that though, because I'd rather just use markers. It's faster, it's easier. Why do I feel like this marker is running out on me? I just bought this, and it is a very expensive marker. This marker alone costs like $8. Crazy. I might take it back to the store. Because this is not the only marker. Like, so I bought some Copic markers from the store. So Copic is the highest end alcohol markers that you can buy. And I just kind of wanted to give them a try. It's not that I really wanted fancy markers. Well, I did. I did want fancy markers. Who am I kidding? I just wanted to see what they were like. And unfortunately, pretty much all the ones I got are running out of ink. And for an expensive marker, I do kind of want to go back and replace them. I got them from the Blick art store, and a lot of times people will test like the markers on a piece of paper. I'm kind of wondering if I got some test markers. And that's fine if that's the case. You know? Oh, teamwork? Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm missing everybody's thing. I knew a guy in school with deep dark skin and the most intense blue eyes, completely natural, carried his baby pictures and everything to prove it. Wow. Yes, sure. What matters that we are all together. Yes, teamwork makes the dream work. Everyone starts somewhere. Gotta trust the process. That's so true. Ooh, matching them is gonna be lovely. Wait, are they defective then? Definitely worth complaining. That's super reasonable. Yes, I question. Yes. I mean, I I'm not one to bring things back. Like if I'm in a restaurant, like my food needs to be like crawling with bugs before I send it back. Like I'm very, it's more that I'm just like usually fine. I'm content typically with what I end up getting, even if it's like not the best. But I did pay $8 for these. And I do feel like the people at the store would be like, oh yeah, definitely not okay for those to be running out of ink already. You can kind of see with this one, do you see how it's like very dark around here and then gets lighter as I drag it down the page? That's how you kind of know. Because as soon as these bad boys run out, they run out fast. Like it is like that nib just dries right up. And unfortunately, if I'm in the middle of drawing something, it will ruin everything. Very dramatic, but I mean it. It will. I have to be careful down here. Her lips look so like big and pouty. It's because I ended up drawing like the shading underneath too. I need to go back and do some line art on her face. All right. So the idea here is that her hair just kind of like turns into, it just like turns into leaves. I can always go back in and adjust that. Oh, this definitely needs to be. I feel like her hairline, want it to be a little bit higher. Okay. All right, guys. So I am going to, also, I'm not opposed to blue. I will still consider that. Let's see. So this is a Prismacolor dark brown. What is the 3 on me? I'm new here. It means you're the third person on the stream. Destroy, I think YouTube is like giving chat accolades maybe for your participation. Oh no, yes, that's exactly what it is. Thank you. I don't know. Markers are dramatic start. Markers are dramatic start to finish. Oh yeah, no, they really are. Ah, she's so cute. Thank you, thank you. If you finish, will you draw something else? I guarantee you I will not finish this during this. I'm so sorry, during this. Because the thing is, if I finish this, then my next move is to go on to the final. So this, again, is just my practice right now. And I will not be able to get all of that done even today. Like, I'll probably actually have to finish the other one tomorrow. Okay, so let me see how dark that is. I like it. It's not warm enough. That's better. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll do that. Okay, so you're practicing. Yes, this is not the final. Oh my gosh, no way. I'm being so reckless with this. Like, I'm not focusing on my, oh my goodness, on my, like how I'm inking, like how I'm putting the markers down on the paper, like everything's spilling out over the line art. I'm a perfectionist. I would be personally very unsatisfied with this as the finished result. I'm a perfectionist of myself. I expect a lot from myself. Okay. Also, thank you guys for chatting with me. Oh yeah, you're asking about the numbers. I think it's like YouTube ranking like who's the top commenter, something along those lines. Alrighty. She will have a nose ring. I know my pencil's broken. I can feel it. Yeah, she's gonna have like a little gold nose ring. I might just use like an acrylic marker for that. I like to draw a nice dramatic shadow. So her lips the top lip got too wide and round, and I'm going to fix that in the next one. She's got freckles. Sorry if I'm missing anything. I subscribed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Look at this. Ugh. The woe of colored pencils. That's what a sharpener's for. However, I will say my sharpener, it feels like it is like not doing its job as well as it used to. You know what I'm saying? I need a new one. If this were my final drawing, I would not be doing this over this. Okay. Please tell me. Okay. I heard on another person's live stream actually. They said that you can microwave your Prismacolor pencils because Prismacolor pencils are very waxy. I don't know if they have like a wax base, but they're waxy in texture. And I've heard that you can microwave them, but like not for long, like for like 3 seconds. And what it does is it's like softens the whatever, like the color on the inside, like you get the idea. It like softens it, and that's not dark enough. Sorry. And then it won't break when you sharpen it. At least that's the theory. I'll start with this and I'll go darker in a second. Yeah, this pencil sharpener, it doesn't give a very even sharpen. This also broke again. I can feel it. I will say I like this color because it matches the color of her hair. Oh, shoot. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like it makes the shape of the nib like the wrong shape. Like it's not pointy, it's like a square. And then where I think I'm drawing is not where I'm drawing. I need a new sharpener. That's the moral of the story. All right. No, we're just going to use a marker for that. This is not happening. So I have these like micron. Also you're practicing. Will you draw in the bubbles? Yes, I will draw in the bubbles. So this is a string of pearls plant. That's what this is. And it's like somebody's placing the plant up on her head and they're hanging down. So yes, I'm doing that. I'm just trying to make sure that everything I'm doing with the skin is how I want it. And then I will come back. There we go. So this is a micron pen. It is like a reddish brown, so it's perfect. Oh, well, if I could draw correctly. I'm being sloppy because this is not my final, this is just my practice. But I really should not be sloppy. I should practice drawing nicely. Sorry guys, that's my YouTube giving me a commercial. Okay. No, the color pencil randomly breaking always happens to me, right? And I get so annoyed because my sharpener doesn't work. Okay, if somebody knows a good sharpener out there, please let us know. Let me and the chat know. Because I swear I've been through a gazillion sharpeners and I'm just getting so frustrated. I cannot find like the right one. And I bought like a nicer sharpener. Yeah, this is a Faber-Castell pencil sharpener, and it's supposed to go together like this, and it's supposed to open, and then you have graphite, jumbo, and color. Oops, sorry guys. Graphite, jumbo, and color. And first off, the thing broke in two. It's supposed to like swivel like this. And second off, all three of these do not give a pointy tip. All three of these like sharpening holes do not give a pointy tip. Ugh, somebody help me. Oh my gosh. And I do have It's somewhere. It's somewhere around my messy desk. Okay, I don't have it on hand, but I have a like sandpaper that you can like sandpaper the side of like your brush. Oh my gosh. And that is too time consuming and it's very messy, so I am not going to do that. Oh, my battery's 10%. I want to watch this so pretty. Oh my gosh. You guys are pretty. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I'm always flattered. Thank you. Maybe, do you have a charger? I feel like that's the obvious. Sorry for being obvious. I'm assuming if you had one, you would use it. Let's see here. Yeah, so it's not perfect because again, I'm being kind of sloppy, but do you see now how the whites of her eye, I don't know, I did quotes, how the whites of her eyes, like how they don't look as harsh and dramatic because they reflect the color of her skin tone. So I had to make them a little bit darker so that it would like look good. She looks a little wild right now, so take away the cheeks. So her cheeks are not going to be this like circles on her face because I'm going to put in the blush when I put in the skin tone later. I don't mind like the round blush, like I think it's cute. Um, but for this character, I don't like it. I've definitely done it for other characters. Alrighty, this is what I'm gonna do. Um, I am going to add in some highlights because I feel like that can make a big difference. Let me see. Ah, there we go. Okay. You chose yes, random. But do you watch anime? If yes, you could give me 3 animes you like. Oh, I can. How did you get first? I'm gonna tell you, I think it might be a word count. I think that's how it does like first, second, third. I do not give out prizes at the end, so I wouldn't think too much of it. I'm not really even sure why YouTube does that. Maybe there's a reason. Okay, so this is a Uniball Signo. A Uniball Signo. It is a broad pen, so it's a little bit of like a bigger tip. And this is what I use for highlights. So I will do a little like tester down here just so that you can see. It's very, very, goodness gracious. Oh, so sorry guys. It's very bright. So I'm going to use this to draw some highlights on her face. I think I might, this is a very bright white, so I actually think I'm going to start by using like my white charcoal pencil. Literally, it's called white charcoal pencil. I don't color PDF. I don't know. I'm trying to give you guys all my material. Okay, me neither. I've been watching so long. I know. I know. I really don't understand like the whole. I don't understand the whole. I don't understand social media in general. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Okay, that's not wanting to work for me. And I'll draw a little bit on her nose. See, that's pretty bright. And then a little bit right here. See the difference that some highlights will make? You guys. Gorgeous. That's actually my favorite part of drawing, is adding in the fun little highlights. Look at the difference. I have some markers. They are so pretty. Thank you. Obsessed. I'm obsessed with my phone. I cannot stop watching it. And honestly, your stream makes me want to watch it even more. The shines are so cute. Right? I feel like it just really pulls the whole thing together. I love them. I don't want to overdo it, but this is where I can kind of play around. This is what I'm going to do. This is where I'm going to use my really, really bright gel pen. If it would, yeah, there we go. And just add a little bit of white. I'm going to make the whites of her eyes a little bit brighter. Big difference. See? Look at that, you guys. Gorgeous. I might even do this too. Oh, some of it's smeared. That's okay. A little bit like on the inside of her eyes here. Boom. She looks like a different person now. Oh, I'm so sorry. I said I was going to recommend 3 animes, which I am very excited about doing. First things first, if you have a theater near you, you should finish watching my video first, and you should go see Chainsaw Man in theaters. I think I've watched every live stream, but this is my first time chatting. I'm so glad that you are. This is a safe space. I will never harsh anybody for things that they say. Well, I will. Like if you say anything that's like bigoted, racist, homophobic, I will just ask you to leave, right? Like I think that's just like, but just this is a place where we can just chat and have a good time. All right? As long as you're kind, I guess is what I want to say. All right, what was I saying? I was saying, yes, okay. Drop everything you're doing and go. No, don't drop this. Finish watching this, and then go watch Chainsaw Man. It blew my mind. I am now reading the manga because I loved it so much. It was incredible, and I've seen a lot of like anime movies in theaters, and this is by far my favorite. Just blew everything out of the water. It was so incredible. Okay, guys, I think it's time to draw the green leaves. Also, I recognize that that was only one anime. I'll give 2 more for sure. I'll tell you my favorite here in a second. This looks cute. I wonder what her name would be. This character I drew. If anybody has a suggestion, let me know. Also, these are dreads. That's why I'm drawing these like real thick, straight lines. Sorry, guys, in the zone. That happens. Okay. Cordelia is nice. Wait, whoa. You guys, I hope that doesn't affect the chat. I can't find my charger. Help! Cordelia is nice. I like Cordelia. Yes, I'm a lesbian, and I'd probably get offended. I would also get offended too. That sort of stuff is not okay around here. Cordelia is a cool name. It's like Spanish. I do like Cordelia. I feel like a fun thing I could do in the future is like do a fun thing in the group chat where like I ask like a quiz question or something like that, and like whoever gets the right answer or whoever's answer I like the best or something like that will their name will be the name of the character. I feel like that'd be really fun. Or at least they get to like choose. Because I'm constantly drawing like magical girlies and things like that. Let's beef up her lips a little bit. Okay. Cordelia. You looking cute? Let me give you more lashes. Okay. I don't like how that looks. All right, guys, let's put in these green. Let's put in the green. This makes me help. I'm aging. Is your oh no? Is your stuff gonna? Is your phone gonna die? Please no. Oh my God, yes, that would be so cool. Okay, you guys like that? That would be fun. Either ask like I don't want to like put any pressure on anybody, but I'm like maybe like ask like a quiz question, or I just like ask a question in general, and whichever one I like the most. I'm just afraid people will get mad at me if I pick someone else's and not theirs. So maybe I just do quiz questions in the future. Actually, does anybody remember what the name of this plant is that I'm about to color? I'm very curious. And this is the color I'm doing, which is G240. Hi. Are you gonna get her up? Yeah, thank you. Sorry, that was my partner coming in and saying hi. All right, let's do these little. Wait, no, not. It's glitching. Oh no, is it glitching? Somebody called me. Is it better? If it's not, please let me know. Two people joined. Yay! Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. Can somebody just comment on the lighting? Is it okay? I can turn my light up a little bit. Is that better? I just need to know if this is okay. Huh? No? Yes? I don't know. Yeah, somebody just let me know. By the way, it was pretty early in the chat, but I noticed the small My Melody in your table, and she's so cute. Oh my gosh. Let's take a moment for My Melody. How cute is she? I love her so much. I got her in a blind box. I had never here. She deserves a moment. Look at how cute she is. I got her in a blind box because I've never done a blind box and I've always wanted to. And I got My Melody and I was very, very happy. Look how cute she is. I love it. And then I also was in New York City at like a little bookstore and they had these tiny, tiny ceramic cats. Is it okay if I tell you that when more people are joining? Yes, of course, please. You absolutely can. This is my little ceramic cat that's just like, look at its little paws up in the air. It's like just so happy. I got this in a bookstore. It was like just made by like a local ceramicist. Ah, so cute. I love it. So these are like my little, these are my little drawing friends. They're always with me when I do art. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. All right, let's set them back up here. Also, I've had this marker open for a while. Let's do this. Yay, thanks, cute. I've got a big Kuromi plushie, and she's so adorable. I love Kuromi too. Oh my gosh, I love all of it. It really made me want to get like another blind box, but I'm like, all right, like hold your horses, Renee. Don't go buying 50 blind boxes. I also my plan is to go to Japan within the next 2 or 3 years. And when I'm there, I plan on doing all of the gotchas. I'm going to do all the gotcha pens. And I'm going to get so many things. I'm going to try to keep it under control, but no, two people are here. That's okay. Yeah, I'm going to go to Japan one of these days, and I am going to just go absolutely buck wild. Get so many cute gifts or cute things. I thought it'd be fun too if I opened some of them on the live stream so you guys could get my real-time reaction to me opening blind boxes.
Say hi to mommy.
Hi. That's my daughter.
I want my candy.
You want your candy? Oh, you want your spinny?
Could you take that?
Yeah, no, that's hers. Yeah. Love you guys.
She just wanted to say hi to you.
Hey.
But she really just wanted the spinny.
She really just wanted the fidget spinner?
Yeah.
Hey, Win.
Oh no.
Hey, I love you. Sorry, guys. Pause for a moment.
Here, baby.
Ah.
I'll show you
how to use it. I love you. I'll see you in a little bit.
I love you, Mama.
I love you too. All right, guys. Hi. That was my daughter. She woke up from her nap. I was saying hi to her. Okay, so my profile is a picture of an ice tower. Oh, I didn't even notice. Blind box opening. Yes. I think it'd be a lot of fun to do a blind box. I mean, I could even just, I don't have to go to Japan to do that. I think it would be so much fun. Which green did you end up picking? So I have this green, which is beige green. I feel like you said you liked that one. Did you? I can't remember. What did you like? Spectrum. I can't remember. I feel like you said LP642. I feel like you said you liked that one, but I don't remember. But right now, to be determined is the color of her shirt. Still trying to decide that. That's where we're at the moment. These are actually very easy to color in. I do wish like so you have the option, let me move this. You have the option to get markers that have a fine nib. So these have the brush nibs and then the chisel tip. And I never use the chisel tip. I feel like they're so uneven, they're hard. Now I will say Ohuhu has new markers now that have a soft chisel. And I'm definitely interested in that. Oh my gosh, I'm missing so much. Okay, hold on. You should totally go to Japan. It's so beautiful and big. I've always dreamed to go to Japan, LMAO. And oh my god, your daughter's so cute. Oh my god, thank you. I personally think I'm biased, but I think she's the cutest. She's got the cutest little voice. Can you try earrings on her? Can it be like gold? I did think about doing earrings. I'm actually giving her a nose ring. So I'm gonna start there and see how that goes. I did beige green is such a misname, but it's really working here. Right? Such a yes, definitely a weird name. Well, weird. I mean, it just doesn't seem like it goes with this drawing, but that's okay. No, I'm gonna grab my alcohol marker, not my alcohol marker. Oh my gosh, I need caffeine. I need to grab my acrylic markers, and I'm gonna give her a little gold nose ring. Maybe. This is why we're practicing. Gosh, her skin tone looks so good. Look how even that is. Sorry, I'm just so amazed. So pretty. Ah, thank you. Amazing Amelia Slays. Oh, I love that name. She'll prove her value. Yes. 3 people yet. You're so underrated. Oh my gosh, thank you. Do you remember the name I gave it though? I forgot. Cordelia? You mean like her name? Cordelia? I think that's what we decided, right? Which I do love. Okay, so this is the part where I need to decide if I'm just going to keep her shirt brown or if I'm going to make it green. So these are all the greens that I have that I really feel okay using. So I use this one. I'm thinking about making her shirt this lighter green right here that you can see. Can you guys see that? Ah, just yeah, like okay. I'm thinking the light green would be really pretty with everything, like in contrast to everything else that's so dark. But if I don't do that, I am also considering doing this brown for her shirt. So that's really hard because I do not have a great way of testing both of them other than I guess, well, I guess here, let me put this green. Which one did I say? Oh, GY 172. Okay. Let's see here. Light green is cool. Oh, the greens are off cam. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I expect that to happen a lot. So sorry, guys. Let's see. Okay, so I'm thinking about doing the spectrum green, which once again, who knows why it's called spectrum green. It's so hard to show you guys. Okay, yes, so spectrum green. I'm thinking about doing that, so I'm just going to put it right here. That leaked through a little bit. That's okay. I feel like, isn't it crazy how this almost looks like a perfect rainbow? That's what I'm going to do. Watch this. Magic. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. All right. Is it magic? Is it cheating? I don't know. Okay. Well, it's so light though. Oh, that's really pretty. Thank you. Are you sure you would see it? Cool. Wow. Okay, so this is what it would look like. Here, let me do this. And I actually think that's kind of beautiful. I kind of like that green. It's really pretty, right? Kind of cool. So let me try the brown. We'll just do that real quick. So I was thinking about doing E310, which I put away. Here it is. Okay. For her shirt. And then we'll see how that looks. And this is the problem. Oh gosh, that's splattered. That's crazy. This is the problem. If they both look good, then I don't know what to do. Then I'll just cry. Alright, so this is the brown. It looks pretty good. I think a lighter color would be good for the shirt. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so here's the brown. Nope. Green is the winner. We're doing green. It is a lighter green. Why does this feel like this matches this more? I definitely got this one though. I definitely did the GY. I always look at my numbers. I'm gonna do it. And then once again, this is the practice for anybody who is just now coming in. This is actually just my practice. So it is not going to be, this is not the final. And the thing is, if this ends up being too light, like this shade of green, I can go over it again, and then it'll just be same color but darker. I try to work fast, but also keep things even. 4 people live, yay! Always happy to have every single person who jumps in. Also, if you're just popping in, or you're saying hi, or you've been here for a while, or if you're watching this in the future, please give this video a like and give me a subscribe because that helps YouTube send my videos out to people just like you and me who like this kind of art. Now for woohoo! Yeah, I actually like the green. I think it's, well, we'll see how it dries, right? Because right now it looks almost like this green. I do almost feel like this lighter green here. The only problem is it is a little bit dark, so I do feel like this would have clashed with this green a little bit. So, but I like it. I like it. I do feel like her eyes look super animated. I think she looks so animated because of her cheeks, and I think she won't look so animated after that. After I like when I fix it for the second one. Finally, you found your charger. Oh, good! Yay! Oh my gosh. I just subscribed. Yay. Thank you guys. Thanks for everybody who liked and subscribed. Thank you so much. Like the details. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we're still not done. So now what I need to do is I need to figure out a couple things. I need to figure out where and if I'm placing my shading. And then I need to get a drink. I'm so thirsty. So my light source, according to her neckline, it implies that the light's coming from this direction. Now I would like in a normal scenario, you'd get a little shading on her face from her hair, but I'm not going to do that. I feel like that would not look good, not with what I'm trying to do. I don't think. We'll see. I might add some here to her, like next to her hair. Let's see. Let's put it right here too. Why not? Yeah, see, I'm not too crazy about that. Which is fine, because this is the practice. I might do this too. Just give her a little This is where it's going to start to get a little crazy because, like, I don't mind just kind of going off rails here to figure out where I want things. Yeah, see, I don't like this line. I feel like it very much contrasts with the line of her neck. So I probably will not put that shade there. Let's see here. Elfie's out of here. Gotta go. Catch you next time. Thank you for joining, Elfie. Thank you, thank you. I think I need to learn how to use toned paper. Yes. Oh my gosh. I just say the eye shading was such a great move. Wow. Right? You can't tell until you draw it in. I'm missing so much of the conversation, guys. I'm so sorry. I find oh well, ironically, I find it so good how you answered all the comments. Most streamers don't pay attention to most of the comments. I will always try to read every comment. Sorry if I miss any. Yeah. Bye. Bye, Elfie. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh, it's pretty. She said, I think I need, or they said, I think I need to learn how to use toned paper. Yeah, toned paper is complicated. So this is a yellowish paper as opposed to white paper. So this is my other notebook. You can see the stark contrast, right, between the white and the toned. I'm getting a lot more used to the toned paper. I used to draw with white. Do you guys want to see real quick? Hello, the Gremlin. Hello, hello. Second channel of the Gremlin. Hello, hi. I would love to show you guys real quick the difference. So this is my new calligraphy Midori calligraphy paper, and it is Japanese. And this, hi, are you new? Yeah, I'm new. Yeah, so glad you're here. So this is my mixed media paper. Wait, what is it? So this is actually an Ohuhu notebook, as you can see. Sorry for the glare. And this is meant for alcohol markers. It's heavyweight, acid-free, all this stuff. So these are all the things that are supposed to help draw with alcohol markers. So this is what I was using before. She's drawing and she's practicing. Yeah, this is my practice round. Thank you so much, Destroyer. Okay, so this is what the paper looks like. It's white and it's super, super smooth. Like it's very, very I believe this is called cold pressed, but I'm not entirely sure. And I'll show you guys one of my alcohol marker drawings that I did. Oh yeah, this is all my like Inktober stuff that I did this year. So go look at my Instagram. I have all that stuff on my Instagram. Let's see. So this is one of my alcohol marker drawings that I did a while ago. And as you can see, I like it, but it's not as even. You can see the marker lines. It's very streaky. Let me see. Let me give you a good example here. Oh, this is a very good example. So this girl, what? They're so pretty. I'm dying. It's so cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I should do a sketchbook flip through one of these days. So as you can see, look at her skin. This is done with the same markers. So these are alcohol markers. And it is so you can see every line that I made on this. And it is so frustrating. And I was so confused because I was like, look at this hand that I drew. It's so streaky. And it's so frustrating because I'm like, this is an Ohuhu alcohol marker sketchbook, but it's streaking. And so one of my favorite artists, by the way, I won't be acting chat because I'm making little felt figures. Oh, that sounds amazing. If you feel like it, please tell us what type of figures because that sounds amazing. Dies of being too pretty. Stop. Oh my gosh, I can't handle it. I don't compliments. Actually, I like being complimented, so you can keep going. That's fine. No, but as you can see, so one of my favorite artists, she uses calligraphy paper, and I tried using this a long time ago. It's very expensive, but you also get a lot of sheets with it because it's so thin. It's actually so pretty. Thank you. Ooh, Forsaken Ones. That sounds familiar. If you wouldn't mind explaining what that is, I'd love to know. But back on my tangent, so this is very, very thin paper. You can see you can see what's underneath it. That's how thin it is. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, the sun just decided to come out. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there you go. You can see what's underneath. That's how thin it is. So I didn't like it at first with how much it bled and how thin it is. And then I was like, you know what? I'm so sick of streaks. So I am going to go back to this because it takes the marker so well. And I'm actually like re-obsessed with this paper. Sorry, that was a long tangent for nothing. Let me see if I got the notebook here. So this is my other. Wait, am I missing like a whole bunch? I'm so sorry, guys. Yep, yeah, I know. Okay. Yeah, I like the cool kid blooded, right? Can we see in the sunlight? Okay, yeah. Do you guys see in the sun just went away, but you can see how thin it is because the you can see literally the circles underneath. That's how thin this paper is. I hope you guys can see that. And anyway, so this is a Midori sketchbook. Oh, I guess sorry guys. Oh, here you go. This isn't telling you anything. I thought there would be more branding on this, but this is made in Japan. It's supposed to be like fancy and like as you can see, it is like stacked. There's a lot of paper. Like there's a lot of opportunity here, even though it's a little expensive. Right? Can we see the sunlight? It's really thin. Yeah, it's lighter when there's light. Yes, it is very, very thin, and it bleeds right. Can you see that? It bleeds right through to the back. That's how thin it is. So this is all my swatching. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it's up to, I guess the point I'm making is it's totally up to you as an artist what you prefer because some people prefer to have paper that doesn't bleed. Look at this. Some people prefer to have paper that doesn't bleed, and for that they compromise the streak, like the streaks that they get. And then some people would rather have like the more even color, which is what I'm trying to get here. I've already got Cool Kid to be I don't want to make remaking one for I'm gonna build it in six. Guys, I really want to know what this is. The Forsaken ones. I'm really curious. If somebody wants to stay in the group chat, or if it's a secret, then shh, don't tell anybody. I'm going to go. I'm so thirsty. I'm going to go get something to drink. So I'm going to mute the video for a second. Also, hydration reminder to anybody else out there who needs to hear it. And I'm going to put out my little sign. I will be right back. Oh, it's a game in Roblox. Okay, and I don't play Roblox, so that's why I don't know what it is. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, guys, I will be right back. All right. Hi. All right. What did I miss? Oh, Destroyer left. Wait, hold on a second. Oh my gosh. I can draw Gojo. Cute Gojo. Okay. Game robot. Does anyone know Alien Stage? I'll go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right. I ate ink. Do you see it? Oh, LMAO. Want to share some? Yes. You okay, Destroyer? Help. I like warrior cats. Now, to Gremlin. Do you know Dandy's World? Yeah, but I don't really like it. We're the fourth. Oh, that's okay. Sorry, guys, I'm going through all the chat. What else do you know? I gotta go to the bathroom. Be right back. Hey, see you, Destroyer. Oh, you're coming back. Okay, Haunted Hotel. Has Been Hotel. I've been wanting to watch Has Been Hotel. Yes. Murder Drones. Never heard of that. TADC. No idea. Oops, sorry. Warrior Cats. Invader Zim. Never got into Invader Zim. It scared me. I'm a scaredy cat. Oh, and CRK. Oh my god. Hotel Has Been Hotel. Murder Drones. Okay. We need to talk about Has Been Hotel because I really want to watch it. And back. FPE is my fave. Yes. What is FPE? I'm interested. I'm a big gamer. I'm into video games too, and anime. So if anyone has anything to say about those things too, happy to chat. All right, I'm changing the tone of my light here. I think this is probably our best. Okay. I don't know what it was a really long word. FPE is fundamental paper education. I'm good at OBs. Okay, cool. I'm liking how this is looking. Oh yeah, and you know what? Somebody earlier asked me my top 3 anime recommendations, and I feel bad that I didn't I only said one. So I will give more. BYE, yes. Oh, yes, it was me. Oh, you're the one who asked. Oh, yeah, okay, yes. I'm so sorry that I left you hanging. So I said Chainsaw Man, so good. I didn't have much reference for it, and my partner gave me like a YouTube video to watch of to get caught up with Chainsaw Man so that you know what's going on. And I did that before I watched the movie, and I'm glad I did because I would have been a little bit confused, but I also do feel like it kind of stands alone too. It's just so good. Oh, hello. Are you running away? You want here. Okay. I'm gonna give you a piece of candy. Here you go. And then you go do your spinner. All right, where was I? My daughter has a fidget spinner, and she's really excited about it. Rightfully so, as she should be. Let me see. Where was I? Where's my green pencil? That was right here. Oh, bye, Destroyer. Aw. Sad to see you leave, but thank you for coming. Oh my gosh. My favorite YouTuber, though. Thank you. Whoa. Greatest compliment. Holy cow. Huh. Hamburger. No, I really loved the movie. It was really, really good. So if you have a theater near you, you should definitely watch Chainsaw Man. I highly recommend it if that's your type of thing. And then my favorite anime, it feels a little cliche, a little bit, but I really, really love My Hero Academia. I just love those kids. They're so wholesome. They are just impressionable. Like they want to learn. They're so excited. I love them so much. So My Hero Academia is one of my favorites. I highly recommend. And then that's 2. Let me think of what else, because I want to make sure. I've seen quite a few, and like some that I do like very much, but then also I feel like there's some animes that I've seen that I feel like I should like more, but just don't, which is kind of sad. Um, so like Jujutsu Kaisen, I felt like I was supposed to like it more, and I just didn't. Um, and I kind of feel bad about it because like I feel like it's such a it can be so good, but like there's just so much fighting. It's just too much for me. It's more that I just get bored. It's not that I don't care. Like it's not that I'm like, ew, fighting. It's just I'm just like I can only watch fighting for so long. It'd be like if a main character just like did cross stitch the whole episode. I would just be like, okay, can we do some knitting or crochet? You know what I mean? Like I would just be like, can we switch it up, do something different? That's just kind of how I feel about it. All right, I'm just trying some shadows for the little pearls, whatever you want to call them. Oh, let's see. I'm a massive fan of The Last of Us, the game or the show. I'm curious. You should watch The Apothecary Diaries. It's so good and also has sneaky romance. I have seen The Apothecary Diaries. I've seen the first season and yes, I like it very, very much. See, I've seen so many animes at this point and some that I've only seen like one season of or whatever. Um, and I sometimes I just forget like what's out there. And I love Apothecary Diaries, and I have been meaning to watch. I've been meaning to watch the second season. Let's just see how that looks. Okay, so it's just me kind of just blocking in some shading to see how it looks. Okay, I might do this. No, not that. Purple. All right, so I'm just throwing in some purple in this neck area just to make it a little bit darker. There we go. That's more like it. Um, it does have a sneaky romance in it too. I love this show. My fave is Tess. I want to give her a hug. Oh my gosh, yes. The fandom is so small, so I'm really glad I can find my people. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Apothecary Diaries is, in my opinion, a little underrated. I think it's very good. I love that it's like kind of a mystery. Um, so yeah, I I think it's great. I feel like what did we watch? We watched something because my partner and I watched them together, and I feel like we watched something recently that also felt that way. That was like it felt a little bit like underrated. Oh, shoot, I'll think of it for sure. I will say so. Full Metal Alchemist, um, either one, Brotherhood or the other one, um, very good. Recommend that. My daughter is named after one of the characters in Full Metal Alchemist. My daughter's name is Winry. If you know, you know. Alrighty, I like this. See, this is the hardest part. Is I actually really like how this looks, but this is not the final. There's just too many imperfections. All right, so I'm gonna do this. Sorry, guys, in the zone. If anyone's trying to talk to me. Just trying to kind of. There we go. All right. So this is like I've said already, this is the practice, and I do think I'm happy with how it looks right now. Okay, what did I miss? Uh, oh, and you should totally watch Has Been Hotel. It's pretty good and funny. Season 2 also dropped recently, and the songs I hear the music so good. By the way, I'm not going to be active because I'm eating snacks, and yes, it looks so good. No worries. Amazing Amelia Slays. No worries. What is Hamburger? Is that from Has Been Hotel? I'm curious. I want to be in on it. Okay. Like this is the practice, but this is where I'm like, I run the risk of overdoing it. So I don't want to do that. I do like to give extra shading right underneath the eye like that. All right, cool. I feel like her hand could use a little bit more, but I'm not gonna. Yeah. Alrighty. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Make that a little bit darker. Kind of hard to tell that that's like a flower pot. Um, Hamburger equals hamburger. It's just a silly way to say hamburger. LOL. I mean, I love hamburgers, personally. I'm a big hamburger girl. All right, so I am pretty much done with this. So I am going to make sure I have all the colors I need. So her skin tone is E110, which is dark suntan. I'm going to set it way over here. Then the pot is E220. Got that. Setting it over here. Her hair is E17. Sorry, I should show you guys. This is reddish brass. You can't see it. Yes, oh my gosh. Certified. Hi. Square 2D 3D. Hello. Ooh, certified person in the chat. Wow, is this a big deal? What does certified mean? I'm so curious. Am I witnessing greatness? Hold on, sorry. Ugh, I gotta shut my door all the way. I love that. I'm so sad that we're like coming to the end of the video. And I just know getting someone who's certified. This feels so cool. All right, so then I'm not gonna do the blue. Sorry guys. I know a lot of people wanted blue. But just me personally, I'm really loving the darker eyes. I will do a character with blue eyes, don't worry. So then this is this GY17. No, G240. That's for this. And then her shirt is the GY172. Okay, cool. And then for her eyes, I did the warm gray, 01. And then I did not end up doing the Cream Cocoa. I'm going to set that aside and put that away. I do feel like I could do it for the plant, for the pot, because it does feel like you can hardly see it. Whatever. That's not a big deal. I may end up changing the color of the pot because it just feels like you can hardly see it. It feels like it gets kind of washed out. But I'll figure that out off camera. I have an urge to bite my blister and it ain't touching my slime. Although it came from the pits of hell, and for some reason it's so wet I won't try it. Oh my goodness. Square 2D 3D, are you still there? And you should totally draw Mao Mao or Jinchi someday. Oh, yes. Yeah, me and fan art. I've got a history with fan art where I feel so stressed about doing fan art because I'm so scared to do them like an injustice. Like, I'm so scared that I'm gonna like mess up like a beloved character. All right, guys, so this is going to be the final drawing. You should totally draw. Oh, I like blood money. Let me see here. So this is going to be the final drawing. And this is what I use. No, that's not what I use. Where's the pen? Where's the pencil? Okay, so this is the pencil I'm going to use to do all of the line work. So it's not going to be, it's such a goofy little game. I'm playing a goofy little game right now, actually. Have you guys ever heard of This Seat's Taken? I'm playing it on my Switch too. Cried because of this game. Wait, cried? Like what are these games? I love games. I'm like, hi, I love games. So this is the pencil I'm going to be using to do this character, the outline, because it matches the previous character that I drew. That goes with this character because I'm doing a series. So I'll do a little bit of line work so that you guys can see. But then I'm going to the coffee shop tomorrow and I'm definitely going to color in ya girl. I'm going to start with a spot that's not important, like her neck. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Yeah, this is amazing. Hi, Elacat. Hello. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here at all. Even people who don't join the chat, I'm happy that you're here. So this might seem a little bit like a weird color for everything I'm about to do. Jesus, please. Sometimes I just make my lines too thick. This might seem like a weird color for what I'm about to do, but I really love the effect that like a bright orangey red has on a final drawing. I think it looks really, really cool. I still go over a lot of the line art with like darker pens and pencils at the end. Savior Debabarma, I hope I'm saying that right. Hello! Are the hands washing her hair? Ooh, it very much looks like that. But I'll show you right here. Her hands are actually holding a flower pot that has you know, what is it called? A plant. What's the plant? What's the name of it? Oh, it's called String of Pearls. That's the name of the plant. And I'm working on a series right now where it's like girls and their house plants. And sometimes they're magical, sometimes they're just normal girls. And it does kind of look like she's washing her hair though, doesn't it? Which is a great, I like that interpretation too. Let's see. And right now I'm just doing a little bit of the line work. So I did a whole practice piece with the live crew. And I just was really just swatching out my colors just to see like what I liked, how I wanted it to look. So sometimes around the corners, as you can see, I will thicken up the line art. And I like to have a thick line around her face. This is where you're going to hear me blowing the pencil dust a lot. I'm not AFK since I need to focus on my felt goobers. Well, I think that sounds like a lot of fun. So I did a Comic-Con one time where the people at the table next to me had like felt characters to go with each of their characters in the books that they wrote. It was very cute. I can't remember their names though. I know that the woman's name, her name was Faith. Like her boyfriend, I can't remember his name, her partner. Let me see. I like accessories. It's not washing it. Yeah, right. I wish you could see my art so you could rate it. Oof. Now listen. I'm a Cancer. That's my zodiac sign. So I am the kind of person that will see everything and think it's beautiful. And that might be annoying to some people, but I can literally find like the good in anything. I don't know if that's entirely a Cancer quality, but it is definitely one of my personality traits that it's very, very hard for me to like rate something or think if it's like good or bad. The only thing that I'll really do that for is like if I'm watching like a movie preview or if I'm watching a movie at all and I'm like, because for that I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like nobody's listening. It was a team of people, not just one person. Really light line right here. And a really light line right here. Don't mind me. Okay. Oh, I never did her nose ring on the practice. Yeah, so if I rated your art, I would probably be like, well, it's beautiful and wonderful because of this, this, and this. I don't think I could ever tell someone that their art um, needed to look a certain way or was bad or anything because honestly, I do truly believe that like you should draw what you want to draw no matter what anybody else thinks. Do you know Demon Slayer? Do I know Demon Slayer? Yes, I do. I love Demon Slayer. I don't know why I didn't mention that earlier. I don't know. Did I even say 3 animes? Did I only say 2? If I did, I'll say one more. Are you gonna do an art style or hand tutorial soon? In case you haven't done one before. You know what? I have had, you're not the first person to ask for a hand tutorial, and I, A, love drawing hands. B, I'm not to brag, but I feel like I'm kind of good at it. Um, it's just one of those things that comes really naturally to me. So, a hand tutorial might be in the cards. Sorry, I'm drawing and talking, which is always a bad idea. Yeah, I think maybe a hand tutorial might be on the docket. I did do on my YouTube channel, I did do an eye tutorial. I have a few tutorials. Like I do a lot of digital art too on Photoshop. Well, I used to do Photoshop. Now I have an iPad and I do Procreate. Mm. All right. Sorry. In the zone. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. There we go. Yes. Okay. Okay. Hi. If I write art, I say it's really good. Just try adding that, like in a kind way. Yes, please hand tutorial. Yes, I would totally follow your tips. Thank you. Thank you. I the the best part about it is that I really enjoy drawing hands. So a hand tutorial would actually be a lot of fun for me. I would have to just like figure out how to piece together like how I do it in my mind, you know, because like for me, a lot of it's very just intuitive. I kind of just see it and then I draw it. But I will say though, I do very much break the hand down into shapes in my mind. Like when not in my mind, like sometimes I'll draw it. Like with this one, without risking drawing on the paper, I drew like an arc where I knew the fingertips were going to be. I drew like a square, like almost like like kind of like a square, like a four-sided shape. And then like the wrists to me are just kind of like they're just cylinders, so I just draw out and around. And like that feels very basic, so that's why I would do a hand tutorial probably. And but yeah, to me, I'm like once you break it down into those basic shapes, you figure out where your knuckles are. I feel like that's the big thing. You figure out where your knuckles are, then you got it down. Figure out your shapes, find your knuckles. Um, but yeah, I'll have to do like a fish tutorial. That would be a lot of fun. I did an eye tutorial, like how to do eyes with alcohol markers, but that's a little dated. I did that a while ago. So I think it'd be kind of fun to do something new. Update my videos a little bit. It's a lot of work editing and making videos. I'm gonna bring this line down a little bit. All right, guys, I'm going to just give you the warning. I'm going to be wrapping up this video very soon. And if you are not following me on Instagram, please do because I will be posting the final result of this on Instagram. So I don't want you guys to like, you know, I'd like you to see the final result of this thing that you were a participant of. And my Instagram handle is just the same name as my YouTube handle. What do you use to hold your phone? Oh, I use it's like a ring light stand. They were like Instagram bait for a little while, but my sister convinced me to get one. And it's nice, but I did spend quite a bit of money on it, so I would almost just recommend getting something cheaper if that's something you want to do. I love that the leaves look unique and fit in with the whimsical and magical vibe. Is she a main OC with names and descriptions? She's a beauty. Sadly, I don't have Instagram. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Me too. Wow, I feel like a lot of people don't have Instagram anymore because, well, for a lot of reasons. Um, you know what then? I will try to make sure that I post this on like the finished result on YouTube as like a short or something like that. Like I'll try to make like a short, or I'll try to like I know you can post like pictures on YouTube, but I know that those also don't often make it in people's feeds. So I will try to figure out a way to post it on here so you guys can see. All right. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit like my hand is getting tired and so are my eyes. So I think that's my sign to stop, take a break, finish it tomorrow. So maybe we'll just stop right there. Oh, somebody asked if she was an OC with name and description. Well, we decided her name is Cordelia, and she loves her house plants. But I'm just going to assume that like these hands, like that's like her roommate or somebody like coming up and like putting a plant on top of her head, and she's like not entirely amused by it, but she's just kind of like, okay. But she's a little like aloof. But she's also like, you know, I'm okay with it, so. I gotta go. I'm so sorry. I'll watch the finished product later. Well, I am actually closing up the video anyways, so I am stopping here. Let me zoom out a little bit. These are all the colors I ended up using, and then just so you guys can just see, this was the practice. Oh, you're back. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. We're I'm ending the video because I have to, well, I'm getting tired and I don't want to ever draw when I'm tired because that's when I start to make mistakes. So I'm actually stopping, but I am going to try to post the finished result when it's done. I'm not going to try. I'm going to post the finished result on YouTube when it's done. So I am going to stop here. You ready? And my daughter also wants me to play hide and seek with her. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for joining. And if you're, again, watching this in the future, please like the video. Please subscribe. It's free to you, but it helps me a lot. So, cool. All right, I will definitely be doing this again because this is a lot of fun. It's nice to have company while I draw. All right, guys, see you in the next one. Bye. A pretty fun live. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. Bye, you guys.